Hold on. I don't think I see it posted. Nope. I don't feel like this is actually going live. I think it's just doing recording and then it would end up being posted as a video, regular, for someone to watch. Because I got a weird error about needing to have 50 subscribers, which I've got more than 50 subscribers, so. Okay, I think it's, allegedly it's doing its thing. Hi, sweet miss. Okay, it looks like it's live. So, I can't see the chat, but maybe I can just have it on my phone. Okay, it looks like it's live. Yeah, okay. I'll just turn the volume off. And I'll move this, have that there so I can see. Can I? There's a kitten here, but you can just see a kitty butt. Can I change that maybe? There we go. All right. I think I'll put this here. So this thing is automatically swapping camera angles. I'm just playing with this new system that I got. We'll work out the kinks as we go. Hopefully you can't hear the annoying heater fan going. I got problems. I gotta fix it. So first thing, before I cut this out, I'm gonna fill up my bobbin thread with my special shiny thread. Can I cancel this auto director thing? Because I don't want to do that for now. How do I get back to what cameras I've got? Go away settings. There we go, that's what I want. Yeah, so let's stick on that camera for now. So I'm gonna put this shiny thread on my bobbin so I can sew this beanbag out of this shiny tool. I'm gonna put all kinds of shiny things inside, so you'll be able to see it through the fabric. Because I thought that sounded magical enough from my dragons. Lift my presser foot up here. And let's put away this gold thread because I use that for my other bean bag. For my dragon guy. The other shiny thread that I use, which was pretty sure, yeah, it's the same brand and stuff, so I didn't have a fun time with it, let's say, so not incredibly confident about how this is gonna go, but this thread also is a little bit different than the other one, so I'm hoping it goes well. We shall see. I really do hope somebody will join and kind of give me some feedback on how well this works or doesn't work. In fact, I'm going to post really quick. To see if I can get anybody. Bear with me for just a moment while I post this real quick. Okie dokie. Posted that. Let me go back here. Pull back up the live chat. So hopefully I can see it if it comes in. Okay. Back to making a bobbin thread. Take this bobbin out too before I forget. This is that gold thread that I was using. This is a new camera, so I'm still getting used to like how it works and if it does all right, you know, focusing at particular distances and such. Alright, let's make this bobbin thread. I think I might end up moving this camera onto something that's a bit more adjustable on the fly. Oh, I gotta put the pressure foot down. Presser foot. I don't know why it needs to press her foot down for making bobbin thread, but okay. Oh, I haven't pressed it back over. That makes sense. This thread is so pretty. Well, this is already going way better than the other one did. Even just making the bobbin last time was annoying. So I think we're going to be alright this time. I think I see somebody else here. I don't see anything in chat yet. If you don't mind putting something in chat, I would greatly appreciate it, because that kind of helps me test this whole, brand new sort of setup I'm using. Also, I do this way just because I like chatting with people while I do stuff. My threader thing does not like this thread for some reason. Oh, there we go, worked that time. Alright, let's go down and up. Oh. Let's try that again. Alright. I think this will go okay. I think this will work. Alright, let's change to this camera, because I'm going to be using my not really necessary pattern to cut out my beanbag stuff. Also, now I have a kitty cam. Hooray, kitty cam. Of course she's showing her butt. Alright, so this does have a stretch to it, but with the other one I did, I actually ended up doubling up the fabric, but having the stretch, like, so, if it stretched this way on one piece, I had it stretched the other way on another piece, just to kind of make it stronger, I suppose. Which can be challenging for my brain. So we'll give it a good college try to do this correctly. I need to find I used to have these bar weights I got from Daiso many years ago. I gotta find where those are again. And I don't think this is wide enough. Yeah, it's not. Okay, that's fine. No big deal. One of my kind of pet peeves of sewing is, like, it feels so wasteful because I'm gonna end up with this piece over here that, like, what am I gonna do with it? But it's real dumb. I shouldn't focus on that. some of you may say this is an incredibly tiny table for doing this kind of thing, and you're correct. It certainly is. I've got a table on order that eventually I'll probably cut and do all kinds of stuff at. Oh, that's super not straight. Wow. Let's try this again. Oh, gotta lay it down so it doesn't go flying. I'm sure other people that can actually sew are out there screaming at me saying, why are you using good fabric scissors for cutting that? Probably should have used craft scissors. Oh well. It's so shiny. Can't really pick it up on camera very well. I still don't see anything in chat. I do see there's, to me it looks like there's somebody there, but it might have been just picking up me basically being there twice. Okay, so if I'm recalling correctly, think about this. First, I need to put the correct edges. So, should I put the glitter on the outside or the inside? Probably the outside, huh? Maybe the inside. Maybe the inside will protect it a little bit better. So for this we should put right sides together. So I'm going to keep this from that direction. And I'll put this one that direction. So now the mesh, the inside mesh is together on the inside. So when I flip it out, that's the direction I want it to be. Okay. So now I'm just going to sew straight down these sides, like this here. And then I'm going to sew a rounded corner kind of deal. But I'll do that after I sew my straight edges. So we'll swap back to the sewing machine. Lift our foot up. I might get kind of interesting with the play with the camera angles a little bit here, just because, you know, why not? This whole thing is a bit of an experiment. We've lost our kitty cat, so we'll just move this camera. Kitty comes back as soon as I change cameras, huh? And I need to adjust the lighting for this one. There we go. So there. So now we're on this up close sort of camera angle. Hopefully this won't get in the way of sewing too much. So I've only really used this sewing machine for really simple things. I'm not really great at sewing. There's function on here that I don't really know what they do. So certainly don't expect this to be any sort of professional sewing going on. Like, I've got this stop button and this fix button. I don't really know the difference for this. Let's see what... I think I normally use the stop button to finish off sewing, but... Oh, that was not a good noise. Yeah, this happened last time too. I don't know what's happening here. Yeah, see, there's like thread stuck there. And actually, I don't remember. So my tension is set at 4. I think last time I had to go down towards 0 for this. Make sure I've got this in the correct direction, which I do. And I like to make sure I already have it pulled through, so that won't cause a problem. So let's line these back up again. Try this again. Oh, hi, kitten. Of course, my cat comes back as soon as I don't have a camera on the kitty stand. If I was doing something that was a bit more like standardized or whatever, these cameras have a auto director deal, so they'll just like automatically change to different camera angles. But I didn't figure that was great for today. Ugh, see? Why? Why is it doing that? Yeah, this is what it was doing last time. Just like eating a ton of thread. And it's the top thread that it's chewing up. Alright, so I took out its source for getting more. Or I thought I did. I'm sure this sewing machine could definitely use some maintenance. Like, maybe there's just a bunch of extra shit in there that it's getting caught on. Or maybe just this thread just isn't great. Maybe I should, because like, so when I ran into this with the other special thread, once I swapped to using normal thread, it was fine. But I wanted to use like special shiny thread. But I think that just might not be in the cards for me. Which is fine, I guess. Let's, I'm gonna try sewing on. Oh, you know what? Someone else mentioned I could use, like tissue paper. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, let's, so I'm gonna try to sew on just some paper and see what it does. Maybe that's it. That gives me a small glimmer of hope. You know, that there's something else still left to try. Oh, ooh, no. Do not like. It's angry about it. Alright, let's just pick a different thread. We're not doing this today. Let me move this other camera to be a kitty cam. There's a kitty cam. While I fix this thread problem. Let's see. I don't really have a thread that's the right color. I've got this clear thread, but it's, you know, it's special, so I feel like it's also going to, you know, mess up. So, but I will try it. Let us see how it goes. Can't see this thread, so I'm like, did it go where it's supposed to? Seven is the most anxious cat ever. And like 10 minutes she'll finally sit down in more of a calm sort of manner. Okay, so if we go down and up, that should pull that top. And now all the thread is up top. I guess I'll try just on some paper, see how that goes. Okay, I think that worked okay. Okay. Oh, the bottom of that's awful though. So I'm gonna change to a lower number. Let's see. Do I have a pen? I do. I'm gonna figure this out actually. I'm gonna science this. So this was a 3. Now we're at 1. Let's go to 5 on that one. So let's see what this does at a 1. Okay, that looks normal. So let's leave it at that. Let's finally do the dang thing. Get these lined back up better. Alright, off a kitty cam. I'll go back to this one. Actually, I really should. Well, let's just do this first. Hey, look at that. Oh, but it's all... There we go. Had to stretch it a little bit. Alright, let's do a zigzag stitch because we want to make sure this is going to be strong enough. Luckily, I can see where I've sewn before, so that's good. Doesn't sound good. What was that? I think this needs to be up there instead. I think that was the problem. Okay, so that's one side. Let's do the other one. Yeah, I guess let's do the zigzag first. Alright, let's do really fine stitch, straight stitch back down the zig we just did. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. Stuff's starting to work out. Okay, so the next part of this, I got to do sort of a curved kind of thing going on. So I gotta do that over here. Stupid specialty thread, stupid. Go to the kitty cam. Now we're going to sew the curved part. And we'll do zigzag again. Back to this. tiny straight stitch and go back the other way. Another feature I really like about this sewing machine is it's got a button where I can choose for the needle to stop being down or up. It's really helpful. Because what I'm doing is I'm letting the needle stay down, but then lifting the foot so I can fix some of the wonkiness in the fabric. Okay, I'm getting much quicker at these as I do more of them. Big surprise. Okay, so now I guess I don't have a good camera for that. Let's move this one. One second. Alright, it's kind of crooked, but it's okay. We're working stuff out as we go. So now I've got this thing that's putting glitter everywhere that I've sewn, and the wrong sides or the right sides are together. So now I'm gonna fold it at this end. And the trick here is to really try to get your middle seams to line up. I mean, it's not like dire. It just makes it look nicer. So I really try to have that be a thing that happens. And the way I do that is I just put a pin in at the seam just to keep it in place, and then I will end up sewing another straight line here, but leaving enough room for putting in filling. trying to decide how diligent I want to be about the flaps for these. Yeah. Okay, I think that'll do. And because this fabric is being such a pain, I think I am gonna try to sort of clip it in place some just to keep me on the right track. And just take the clips out as I go. Come on, fingers. Okay. So we'll change back cameras again. I think I'm going to leave a little bit bigger hole than normal for this because of the type of stuff I think I'm going to try to stuff in here. And let's do our zigzag stitch first. Taking my needles out before I get to them so I don't break anything. Did that. Are you kidding me? Somehow the top thread just disappeared and I only got through part of that. Okay. Sewing machine. Not cool, my dude. Oh, I think it got like caught on a piece of glitter, cut by a piece of glitter or something. is going so well. Okay. We were here. We're on a zigzag. Let's try that again. Okay, what is even going on here? Oh, there's some sort of loop of thread causing a problem there. Alright, now let's do our tiny straight stitch. Okay. Just gonna cut off some of this extra fabric. Alright, so now flop back over here. So now we just turn this inside out. And fill it with pretty things. Which I have a whole bowl of. So much glitter. What's a good way to do this? I really should get a funnel. Maybe I can sort of makeshift one out of something. try to use my pattern for this thing. Ooh. It would go well if I could pour okay. I only spilled a few. There we go. I wasn't like 100% sure what I was going to put in here, so I'm not like 100% happy with the other one, but I think I'm going to do these ribbons and then maybe this foily stuff. I just happened to be at, I think this was this Michael's thing, I think? And I saw these hanging up and I was like, oh, those are pretty. That could be, I wonder, should I, maybe, I think I'll just leave it tied together actually. And just stuff her in there. And I think all the colors go together. So now I think I'm going to clamp the side together really good so that stuff doesn't come out, but I can also just play with what's in here to see if it, you know, it's going to work out okay. Yeah, I think that's all right. And I can turn it over if I want more, just adjust the beads. Or eventually this will get all mixed up enough where, you know, I get sort of different results depending on what I want. I think that's pretty good. Yeah. So let's sew up this side.
Just spoke with my dad.
Oh. I'm pretty sure I'm muted. So I'm gonna hand sew this up and call it done. The original tutorial I followed for this had put a zipper in, but so I'm gonna hand sew this up and call it done. Sorry about double audio. But because these are, you know, just doll bean bags, I don't feel like I'd have much of a reason to need to get into the insides or, you know, wash them, you know, the outside things or whatever. Seemed like an unnecessary thing for me to do. Oh my gosh, this clear thread is really frustrating sometimes. Okie dokie. Oh. Didn't mean to hit the camera. Maybe some of this stuff. All right. I should be doing cleaning and organizing today, but I've had the stuff for this particular project out for a while, and I didn't want to just put it away without just doing the dang project, so I'm hoping after this is done, I will do a whirlwind of tidying. I just got into a habit of just leaving stuff out on open desk space, you know? Not putting stuff back where it's supposed to go, or having some things that don't really have a designated to-go space currently, which takes a good amount of brain space and effort to really figure out well. Watch, the one time I'm not looking at my chat, someone will join and chat. It's gonna be lunch snack time soon. Don't have too much more to sew here. almost done. I'll do another stitch down the edge once I get up here to the top for this initial one. Looks like somebody joined. If you wouldn't mind posting in chat saying hi, that'd be great. I'm testing out a new system, so I haven't seen that work yet. But I hope to stream while working on projects more often. Which really just means working on projects more often. Alright, let me see if I can tie off here before doing another stitch. You can't really see what I'm doing because I'm sewing with this like clear thread, but I promise I'm not imaginary sewing. That's not what I want. Yeah, I guess there's just nothing there. Then I'll grab my dragon doll and we'll see how she looks on the cute beanbag. I can tell that this beanbag is going to just leave glitter everywhere. Which is fine, I've got glitter all over my studio anyway. This that I'm doing is probably not necessary in the slightest, but when I tend to make and sew things, I tend to overdo it and do it real, you know, reinforced and such. Almost to the end. It's like I'm cheerleading myself on, like, you can do it, you can finish this thing you're tired of doing. Alright. Ow. I poked myself. beanbag is done. Yeah, I guess having tulle with glitter on it doesn't really make a difference with this. Alright, let's change to a different camera. My hair is so blue. I missed having blue hair. Alright. Don't mind the mess. I'm going to be cleaning it up. Take a beanbag. There we go. Take you over here. Zoom in a bit. There you go. Stuff that probably nobody would ever notice, but I think it's adorable and it's nice. And I think that's going to be the end of this test and this project.